Things to keep in mind when practicing knife throwing. Number one, your distance of target. That's paramount in any marksman training. Number two, I stick with underhand and overhand. There's a bunch of different knife throwing styles, but it's depending on what you're training for. Number three, where to grip the knife. Now, in a lot of my videos, you'll see me flip the blade around. Now, I'm not peacocking, I'm not trying to look fancy. I just found out that depending on the distance of the target, gripping the knife at certain positions will allow a better stick consistency. Number four, your grip pressure. It's very important. It's something I just started to realize. When making the final movements to release the knife, you want a stable trajectory. If you come to the release point without the proper grip pressure, there could be wobbling, which is going to put off the rotation of the knife, and it could prevent you from sticking. Number five, your level of release. Now, depending on the height of your target, you want to keep in mind the level of your release. Now, I use eye level as a way to gauge my throws. Number six, the position of the knife at the point of release. If you keep this in mind, it's going to save you a lot of aggravation. Now, you can start off with the knife in a vertical or horizontal position and then change it up depending on your success rate. Number seven, make your release point the extent of your reach. By doing this, you'll always know where your release point is, and you can add that added backspin to give the knife more power. Number eight, set your initial rotation. This is by far the most difficult out of all these other factors, but it all depends on, number one, the distance of your target. So once you get a feel for the weight of your blade, there's ways you can manipulate. I call it my 5 points of manipulation. 5 fingers, applying the right pressure, using the grip pressure and all these other factors, just to put the knife on the right flight path. Because when it comes down to it, that's what it's all about, is just understanding the flight path of the knife. Now, what I've come to realize in my practice, that each knife, depending on the length, the weight, it flies different. I custom make all my own gear. I've been doing this since 2016. And if you're interested in owning something like this, just send me a direct message and I usually respond within 2 days, depending on how busy I am.